What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we've got some awesome information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with more The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 teasing from retailers. We've got multiple new listings, or listings that I haven't seen at least before, but there's at least one new one that I know of that have started to pop up around the internet, which is kind of telling you that things might be getting closer to release. So let's go ahead and check out this article. Shout outs to Go Nintendo for the information here. So two more retailers have added placeholder listings for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. They're devoid of any new information at this point, and both have placeholder dates. But seeing two more listings pop up at the same time seems a little bit non-coincidental at this point. Now, the listings can be found at the German retailer Saturn, as well as Amazon Germany. So shout outs to the good old German peeps out there getting those listings up. So this is a very interesting thing that is happening here, because stuff is starting to move a little bit on the Nintendo front. Now, this is going to tie in to our next topic that we're going to have in just a bit when it comes to Mario, but I definitely see us getting some information on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 sometime this year. Could it be at the rumored Friday Nintendo Direct or Friday presentation of some sorts? Maybe. Could it be at the rumored September presentation, or maybe even later in the year? Could be that as well. Could it be at the Game Awards 2020? Because Jeff Keighley, he has been known to work with Nintendo to get Legend of Zelda information out at those award shows. Back in 2014, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was shown off there. Obviously, 2017, that was the big year for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild launching. The DLC won the Game of the Year from that show, so that was pretty cool as well. So I do think that it's very possible that this is the year that we finally get that information, or at least more information on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because all we know at this point is like you're going through like a dungeon and then there's like Ganon, and there's just been a bunch of theories. There's pretty much no actual information on what we're going to be doing in this game, what's the plot of the game, what's going on. All we have are just theories based off of that original teaser trailer that was all in-game rendering, by the way. So hopefully we see something a little bit more on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sometime this year, and I'm guessing that will be happening. So what do you guys think about two new listings coming up for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, and do you think we're going to see something soon on this game? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the next topic here, we've got another Mario 3D collection discussion here, but this time we're going to be talking about the potential name for this new 3D collection, which some people don't even think is real, but I'm almost positive that this collection of games is real. Now, the rumor at this point, for those who don't know, is that Nintendo will be releasing a 3D Mario collection of games. Now, these games are going to be Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. That's from the N64, the GameCube, and the Wii respectively, and they're going to be dropping this year for Mario's 35th anniversary. But now we have some new information here that we could potentially have the name of the collection. So Nintendo has done this before on, I think, like the 25th anniversary, back on the Wii, where they had just a bunch of like ROMs that were on a Wii disc, and that was the 25th anniversary of Mario. But it does seem like the name could be Super Mario 3D All-Stars. That could potentially be the name out there. Now, there was another video about this from the NNN YouTube channel, and Mr. Jeff Grubb, who's been on the money with so much stuff in the industry, quoted that video on Twitter and said, "Super Mario 3D All-Stars sounds like a good name for a video game." And then right below that, Nate from Direct Feed Games puts the little eyes emoji and the smiley face, the little smirking smiley face on there. And then there was some more teasing about Friday this week, when it comes to if this could be announced or what's going on here about like the Mario collection. So it does seem like something is going down. And we could see this new collection being announced. And what do you guys think about the name? I actually think it's pretty cool. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Hypothetically, if that was the name of the collection here, I'd be completely down for that type of name. I think it sounds really good. I think it gets to the point in terms of what it is, and it reminds me of back in the day. Mario All-Stars back on the Super Nintendo, where they pretty much like enhanced the graphics and brought all those games over from the NES to the Super NES. It was fantastic back in the early 90s. I remember countless nights of me and my brother playing that a lot and just being very happy with it. Now, I didn't play the Mario 25th Anniversary Collection on the Wii as much, but I'd definitely be down to play this one here. Sunshine would be the very interesting game in this collection because Sunshine has never been re-released in any type of way from Nintendo. We've seen Mario 64 on Virtual Console before. We've seen Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii U, Wii Virtual Console, and of course backwards compatibility, but we haven't seen Super Mario Sunshine re-released in another type of way outside of course, just the regular backwards compatibility with the Wii, but that's not a re-release, that's just backwards compatibility. So that's the one game out of there that I want to see what they do. Do they improve the frame rate? Do they improve the controls? The graphics, stuff like that. Obviously, we're going to get 1080p. I'm pretty sure they're going to clean up a few things, but how far are they going to go with this collection, and what is it exactly going to be in terms of fixing up the game, or is it just like 1080p and pretty much the same stuff that we got before? Like, what are they going to do with it? So that's going to be the very interesting thing, at least to me, about this collection here, and I'm eyeing Super Mario Sunshine and seeing what they do there. Galaxy's already a masterpiece. Mario 64 already a masterpiece. Some people think it's horrible. I think that it's definitely a good game. I just don't think it's as good as some of the other Mario games, but I understand why people absolutely love Sunshine. So I am down. I'm definitely down to play some 3D Mario this holiday, and I think this is going to be absolutely huge for the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people are underestimating the power of old school Mario. I mean, we've got a game like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on the Switch that's actually helping to sell systems, and that game has sold over 7.5 million units, or right around 7.5 million units since it was launched. So that's pretty crazy for that old 2D game from the Wii U. So imagine getting a collection of 3D Mario games in one package. That's very compelling for a lot of people this holiday, especially you pair that with the Switch Lite, $260 for the Switch Lite and the game. I mean, that's going to be a major seller this holiday for kids and also for old school fans like myself. So what do you guys think about the potential name here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, we've got a game that's kind of becoming a cult hit at this point, and I know that Koei Tecmo is very happy about these sales, and I'm also very happy too, because this is one of the sleeper and breakout hits of 2019 that people didn't necessarily talk about too much, and that is Atelier Ryza Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout. Koei Tecmo has reported amazing sales for this style of game. So total shipments and digital sales for Atelier Ryza Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout is the highest selling game in the Atelier series. It surpassed 500,000 units sold worldwide, and obviously Koei Tecmo is very happy about that because they put out this press release. Now, Atelier Ryza Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout first launched for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch in September of 2019, then for the PC via Steam in October 2019. Now, the sequel, Atelier Ryza 2, Lost Legend and the Secret Fairy, is due out for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch on December 3rd in Japan, and for PC via Steam in January 2021, and a Western release is planned for this winter. So I'm a big fan of Atelier Ryza. I have the game on Nintendo Switch. Shoutouts to Koei Tecmo for that review code, and I played the heck out of that game. I think it's very good. One thing that I'd love to see them spruce up just a bit when it comes to the Switch version of the game is definitely some of the graphics in like the environments and areas. So they got a little bit of extra money there that can definitely spruce things up a bit. So I'm interested in seeing how the Switch version is converted. I think the PlayStation 4 version definitely had some rough areas and spots too, but overall it's a very good game, and I think it caught Koei Tecmo off guard how well the series sold for that, because they're used to getting like maybe 200,000, 300,000 sales, and that would be like lifetime after years of the game being released. But at this point, they're already over 500,000 units sold, so they're like, oh snap, let's get working on this sequel. This one's selling really good. We finally have an Atelier character that can identify with not only Japan but also the West as well, and I think this is the most identifiable, and people like this Ryza character a lot more than the previous Atelier characters. So they're definitely going to take that and keep on iterating on it, and I think that they can make another one if this one does really well, which I think it should do well, because the first game had an amazing battle system, just some of the environments and areas were just kind of lackluster. If this one is a lot better, I can definitely see this game doing well over 500,000 units a lot quicker, and maybe even pushing the 700,000 to 800,000 units, which would be a huge breakthrough for the Atelier Ryza series. So we'll see how it works out this winter when it does come out on the Switch, PC, and PlayStation 4. So what are you guys' thoughts on all the different topics that we discussed here, from The Legend of Zelda to Mario and of course Atelier Ryza? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the links in the description. We've got Twitter. Go and give us a follow on there. Stay up to date on all latest gaming news and information. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace.